Hey everybody, DBS Central here. Welcome to another pack opening video. If you guys saw today's thumbnail, you saw today we're doing Fusion World Starter Deck BROLY. Yes. I can't wait to open this thing. I went to my pre-release today. We were supposed to get, we had like a $30 buy-in or something like that. We were supposed to get a starter deck with some promos, but instead there was sealed boxes instead. So we got boxes, a few packs of the new set for the buy-in, plus a pre-release promo and stuff like that, which I might showcase in a different video. But we didn't get nearly enough product to build our own decks and everything. So I was lucky enough to find these at a different local store that I have. But I called today to try to get more, and they were completely sold out. And they said they had plenty yesterday, so they're going quick. But it is pre-release, so when it actually releases, you're probably gonna be able to find them a lot easier. But some of these cards are must right now, so it's good to have them. Like, I wish I had two so that I could have had a playset of everything, but we're going to see what comes in here, and I'm going to see if this is still going to be viable. And I did pick up some cards from the pre-release that I can actually put into this deck, but I'll do that in a later profile when I have it all streamlined and ready to go for tournaments. But that being said, let's open this bad Larry. So just like the other one I opened, so all the cards are here. They are starter deck specific, so like none of these cards are in the main set, so these are great to get to like add to your collection. Also, I know with the old Masters version of their starter decks, they would give you a bunch of commons and uncommons from the set that the starter decks were released with. So these are all cards that are just for these decks, so it's really good to buy these because you get a bunch of cards that you wouldn't get in the set necessarily. But let's open this thing. Oh, I don't want to rip it to pieces. I just love the boxes of these things too. The artwork on them is so great, and it's just ripping into pieces. It's just like a shame sometimes. Alright, so like the other one, it comes in this little plastic holder. Oh, yep. And then this, if you guys want to see me open this will be open on one of my shorts. I do like a short a day or every 2 days or so, and then this will be on here. So if you guys want to skim through them, you can find this one easily. It'll be quick. Probably like 30-second video, but you'll see what I get. Just like the other one, you're getting a playmat which has rules in the back. It's made of paper, obviously. Ooh. And it's just like when the game first came out in Masters, where you have the leader area, battle area, combo area. It doesn't get too crazy. It's got the life area, energy, drop, deck area. And like I said in the other video, they took away the Z energy area, you know, and the unison area and stuff, just because they're starting fresh with this game, so they don't have these mechanics yet. That it could be coming. All right, and here's the deck itself. So this leader itself is just crazy. It's the only leader that when he awakens, he has 25k power. The only drawback is he doesn't draw when he attacks, and you have to actually sacrifice a energy to draw a card. And then it gets also a 5k power to become a 30k. But you ramp energy in this deck, so you are constantly just putting more energy than you're supposed to. Usually in a game like this, when it's your turn, you can only put one energy in your energy area every turn, but there's cards in here that'll be able to make it so more than once per turn you can throw them in there, and you're just ramping up real quick, and then you can throw cast some pretty crazy boss monsters, and then also use it to sacrifice to draw cards and other shenanigans. Alright, we'll start with the leader. So if you don't know what he does, on his unawakened side, he is BROLY. He is a Saiyan, and he is a 15k. When he attacks, you draw a card. When his life is at 4 or less, you add one card from your life. What is this? When your life is at 4 or less, you add one card from your life to your energy in rest mode, then flip this card over. So when he awakens, he ramps. I didn't even realize that. That's crazy. But you take it from your life, so you go down to 3 life, which is crazy. But you have higher defense with the 25k. So active main, once per turn, place one energy in your drop area. You can draw a card, and then this card gets 5k. It turns into a 30k attacker. It's an active main, so you do it on your turn, and then you use it to attack. So there is the leader. After that, we get our boss monsters right out the gate. Well, this one is one of our rampers. I'll show you this one first. This is why I wish I got 2 of these decks, because if I had 2, the consistency would be better. I'd see this every time, and I'd be able to ramp. But this thing looks shiny, and it's textured, and it looks nice. But Turles, so critical on play, add up to 1 card with a cost of 3 or more from your drop area to your energy. So turn 5, you play this, and then you put a card with a cost of 3 or more from your drop into your energy. So there's a shenanigan in here. There's a 3-drop extra card that I'll show you that you would play that turn 3, and then you'd be on turn 5 energy, and then you would play this, and then you could take that card that you played the last turn and put it right into your energy. So it's really cool. Like this deck is good. And all the support from the set that's coming out, it's only going to support the ramping and the big monsters and stuff like that, so it's going to be really cool. So you get 2 of those. 2 big bounce monster Brolys. Look at these things. Holy. 45k, it's the biggest thing in the game. It's 8 energy, but you ramp, so it's not a big deal. On play, you draw a card, then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. So it replaces itself, you KO something, it's a 45k attacker. And when it attacks, once per turn, switch this card to active mode. So it's a dual attacker. So it can attack twice, it's 45k, it costs 8 energy, you draw a card, and you KO something. So it pretty much does everything when you play it. So that is reason enough to buy 2, so you have 4 of those things too. Alright, so going to the commons. 2-drop, 15k, critical. That's really good. Critical is great. It just denies your opponent cards to their hand instead of it going to their hand. It goes to their life. Sorry about that. I mean, instead of going to their hand, it goes into their drop area, so they don't accrue hand advantage. Then we got this here is a 1-drop blocker, 5k. It's a I'm not even going to attempt to say that and butcher it, but this card actually works with some of the other cards in here, and they bring it back from the drop area, and I'll show you which ones they are. So next card is a 4 of Nappa, just a vanilla 20k 2-drop. For 2 energy, a 20k is pretty good. Your opponent will have to, if he's unawakened, will have to combo up to deal with it. And if he is awakened, then, you know, he will have to combo up. Or, well, you'll have the combo to get out of it if he's not going to combo. So it's a nice number for 2 energy. That's what you're dealing with when the game just comes out, is those kind of numbers for that kind of energy. Next is your Paragus. This is, I believe, the one I was talking about here. So Paragus, active made once per turn. If your leader is a Broly and you have no Shalaman battle cards, play up to 1 Shalaman, whatever, with a cost of 1 from your drop area. So you're going to play this for 2 energy. You'll have a 15k attacker, and when you play this, hopefully turn 1 you played one of these Shalaman things. And when it's a blocker, so you could block with it, and when it dies, it'll go into your drop area, and then you play this the next turn. You could play it from your drop area. So a little bit of a little shenanigans, basically. And they got 2 more Paragus right here. This one here is add up to 1 card from your life to your hand when you play it. So it's a self-awakener. When attacking, if your leader is a Broly and you have no Shalaman battle cards, play up to 1 Shalaman with energy cost of 1 from your drop area. So you're just constantly bringing back those little blockers with the Paraguses and stuff like that. So it's good for defense, and I don't think you lose too much advantage just playing that card and getting that other stuff back from your drops. Pretty good. 4-drop, 30k Broly. Vanilla. Self-explanatory, but still it's in theme because it's Broly. It's also a Saiyan, so if you have a searcher that searches Saiyans, that is gettable. And then we got your 6-drop vanilla Broly. It's a 40k. You do ramp with this deck, so that's why you're dealing with high numbers with 40k and stuff like that, the big like beast monsters. Now, when the set comes out, there's going to be, you know, 40Ks for whatever energy that have abilities and stuff. But for these starter decks, they're starting very simple and plain. They don't want to freak everybody out right off the bat, basically. Next is a 3-drop Vegeta, 20k critical. If you have 6 or more energy, this card gets 5,000. So it's a 20k, it becomes a 25k if you have 6 or more energy. Critical's good. Like I said, when you attack their life, it doesn't go to their hand, it goes to the drop area. So that's really good. And these are the super combos. Nothing crazy. You do have King Vegeta back here. So on your turn, when you attack and you use this, it's only a 10k, but defensively it's a 20k. It just says it down here, basically. So not bad. Every deck should run 4, and that is all you're allowed to run. And right here we got a 5k 1-drop on play. Look at the top 5 cards at the top of your deck. You can choose a Paragus or up to 1 extra card and add it to your hand and play the rest of the bottom of your deck in any order. That'll help you get some of the extra cards I'll show you, but also the Paraguses. I believe we have 6 of them in here. So those are really good for searching in this deck. I'm not quite sure about using them in other decks at the moment. A 1-drop vanilla 15k. Now these are good early game. If you have 1 or 2 of these things in your hand, you could just drop it. 1k, it'll attack their unawakened leader, and it'll always have to combo out of it. For 1 energy, it's really good to be aggressive with a 1-drop. 15k. Alright, so next after that, we get an energy marker in there, like I was showing you before, and they have the white backs compared to these black backs, which is really cool. I love it. But finishing up the deck, we get 2 of these here. And choose your leader or up to 1 of your battle cards, and it gets plus 15k power for the battle. Then if you have 6 or more energy, this card gets 10,000 power for the battle. So this is really good. Defense-wise, it's great. It's 25k if you have 6 or more energy, or it's 15k just for 1 energy, which is bonkers. So this is really good, and it's not leader specific, so you could use this no problem in Green Gohan and stuff like that. So that is crazy. Another reason why I wish I got 2 starter decks, so that I had 4 of those. And here we got a ramping card. It is a 3-drop. Add 1 card from the top of your deck into your energy. Very simple. Bing, bang, boom. See you later. For 3 energy. Great. You would play this on turn 3, ramp, and then you would next turn have 5 energy. You could play the Turles or whatever 5-drop you got over there. So, really cool. And I think I'm going to show it off. Yeah. So when I was there, I got one of the secret rares out of the box. I'll show you guys exactly. Sorry, I didn't. I was going to save it, but I'm just going to show it here. So this is actually a secret rare from the new set. This is not the alternate art. This is the regular art, but still, I'm going to throw it in this deck when I build it, and you can run 4 of these cards in a deck. So it's actually pretty crazy. Compared to the Masters version where you can only run 1. This card, if you don't know what it does, when you play it, if you discard a card from your hand, choose all your opponent's battle cards with energy cost 5 or less and KO them, then this card can't attack for the turn. So basically, if you do that ability, you discard a card, you board wipe, basically, you can't attack. But if you want to just play it and attack with a 50k, for 7 energy and you ramp in this deck, you can. So this is just something I just wanted to show off basically. But really cool, really shiny, and looks great. The alternate art looks even crazier. But that's the video, guys. Oh, you guys also get one of these. I'm just gonna hide some of this stuff. But so these come with the starter decks and the packs, and they have codes on them so that when you play the online client, you will be able to get booster packs, and also you'll be able to get these starter decks with this. If you notice, this one has green on it. It's because of the BROLY deck, so you get the BROLY deck when you enter that code. So it's really cool. But that's the video today, and I am trying to get my hands on the other 2 starter decks. Like I said, I tried calling my other local store, and they were sold out. So I am going to figure all that out, and then I will probably do the other 2 starter decks, and then when the set comes out, I will probably do a box opening and I will probably build a deck and do a deck profile. Yep, Fusion World, let's go. But I'll see you guys on the next video, and like, comment, subscribe. I do have all sorts of stuff going on in the description. I have my other social media sites and my eBay, so if you guys want to take a look at that, feel free, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.